What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, well, we haven't had him on the channel in a while. We're coming back to Ren. Yes, indeed, Ren Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Chris, and Chris wanted to see me react to this song by Ren called Animal Flow. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, you gotta be kidding me, this is that song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Ren, no surprise there, and the video has 529,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Ren, Animal Flow, live acoustic video. Live, huh? We'll see about that. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum. Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like a pulled out a pin. Animal flow, yeah, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat and I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky your bite cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter attack. I'm the king of the jungle, I roar. Animal dum da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum de da de da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum de animal. Da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum de da de da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum. Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just throwing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine. Animal flow, yeah, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I take your life with a grin. Animal dum da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum de da de da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum de animal da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum de da de da de duk it da de duk it racket da dum.
The usage of that 6/8, I like it. I've always been a big fan of 6/8. Constantly being reinforced in two separate ways. One with his vocal delivery. Everything is on that 6/8. Every single thing. Every single phrase, every single word, every single consonant, every vowel, everything is on that 6/8. Da 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 da. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. And it's just constant in the vocals. On top of that, it's being reinforced within the guitar. The strum on the downbeat of 1, and then the answer that on the 4/5. Jom ba ba jom ba ba jom ba ba jom ba ba jom. That's really nice. It kind of gives it a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a break between the constant 6/8 delivery within the vocals. With, like I said, the vocals are just on top of each 8th note. Da 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 da. Whereas the guitar with that spacing of the downbeat on 1 and then on 2 3, it's sustained. And it isn't reinforced again until you hear the 4/5 on the next on the up finger picks. Joom, ja ja joom, ja ja joom, ja ja joom. Almost, not quite, but almost like a shuffle feel. And that's really nice. I like that. It sounds really nice. As far as notation goes, it's very basic, very simple. Nothing really all that impressive about the chordal progression or about the notation within what's being played in the guitar. How he's playing it is nice. It fits the context of the song like a glove. And like I said, the trade-off between what's happening in the vocals and what's being reinforced with the guitar, I think that's really smart. But at the same time, the chords, the actual notes that are being played, not that impressive at all. I mean, it sounds good. It does sound good. As far as the whole live part, yeah, it's live. You can hear it. You can hear all the background noise. You can hear, all the ambient sound around him that's happening. All the street life sounds, the buses, the traffic, everything else. It's all being picked up by the mic. So that's fine. I believe it's live 100%, absolutely. So anyway, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, iffy, parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed.
Right.
I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn houses of parliament down. Hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. You're illegitimate.
See, now he changed to the guitar pattern to 1 3 4. Bum ba ba, bum ba ba, bum ba ba. As opposed to what he was doing before, which was boom, ba ba boom, ba ba. It was 1 4 5 1 4 5. Now it's 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4. Showing off some variety in the rhythmic pattern in the guitar strumming. That's really cool. I like that. He's not just relying on one consistent rhythmic pattern through the entire song. He's not being a one-trick pony with his guitar playing, which is actually really nice. Let's keep going here.
We'll be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn houses of parliament down. Hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Drown on my foes in the paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro. So never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool. Animal. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Oh shit! Fuck, that was a really good one.
How far off the end were you?
What?
Next stop
How far off the end were you?
Really close, yeah.
Is it just
This
like a
bus
couple of lines?
terminates
Yeah.
here. All change, please.
Let's keep it just in case.
Yeah, just keep it just in case. Turns out to be the best take, and we'll use it, you know. Multiple takes. Always get multiple takes. Because you never know. Your first one might be the best one. Then again, it might be the last one that's the best one. So always keep all your takes. Okay. There's not a lot to talk about. I'm sorry, but there really isn't. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Ren with Animal Flow. This was a request from Chris. Okay. Before I get my score, I feel compelled to say what I'm about to say. I never criticize people's choices in their request. Look, it's their request. They can request whatever they want, as long as it isn't anything that's, you know, super offensive or anything like that, in which point I won't take it. But, you know, as far as what is requested, it's pretty much free game. You guys are absolutely free to request whatever you want. I've always kind of scratched my head when it comes to requests where the focus is clearly on the lyrics. When, if you guys have been watching me for any amount of time, you know I don't do lyrics. Lyrics and I do not get along. Our paths never cross. Lyrics go right over my head. It's not because I don't care about lyrics. It's because I don't get them. I just do not understand lyrics at all. I understand music. I understand composition. I understand arrangement. I understand theory. I understand tones. I understand mixing. I understand the recording. I understand live play. I understand everything else, but lyrics are my absolute Achilles heel. So whenever people make requests for acts like hip-hop artists where the focus is clearly on the lyrics, it always does kind of leave me scratching my head a little bit, like, you really want me to react to this? Because you're not going to get a whole lot out of it. I'll react to the music because that's what I know. You know, I know music, I know theory, I know composition, I know rhythmic patterns, I know chordal structures. I do not get lyrics. So whenever I get requests like this, it always does kind of leave me scratching my head a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but at the same time, it's their requests. If they want to request this, then I'm going to do my best with it. Absolutely, I'm going to. So when I give my score here, before anybody gets in the comments and you know, decides to try and get on me, what about the lyrics? How come you don't pay attention to the lyrics? I just told you why. I play to my strengths. I don't try to play to my weaknesses, because if I try to play to my weaknesses and I try to do lyrics, I'm just going to make an absolute fool out of myself, more so than I already do. So, yeah, I don't need any additional help in that department. Trust me, I got it down covered. And I just, lyrics and I just have never seen eye to eye. So I don't do lyrics. So when I give the score, lyrics have nothing to do with it. The score is based completely on the music. So please keep that in mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 7.7. Yep, 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.7. What does that mean? Well, a 7.7 would translate to a really good skill rating, because overall, I think this was a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go, a 7.7, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Not taking lyrics into account here, the song is simple. Let's be honest, okay? It's pretty simple to follow along with. It's pretty easy to follow along with. The rhythmic play was kind of nice. I did like what was happening. the contrast between what was happening with the rhythmic placement within the guitar versus what was happening with the rhythmic placement within the vocals. The vocals with that constant 6/8 delivery. Ba 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 1 2 4 5 6 1 2 4 5. It was constant, and I like that. I think that worked really well against the contrast of what was happening rhythmically within the guitar. Whether the guitar be doing the 1 4 5 1 4 5 1 4 5 1, or the 1 3 4 1 3 4 1 3 4. The switching up between those two patterns, number one, kept things from becoming mundane. It kept things fresh. It kept things interesting because you never knew where we was going to go next within the guitar playing. You could bank on the vocal delivery every time in that 6/8, the constant 6/8. But within the guitar playing, you never really knew 100% where we were going to be. And I like that. It definitely added some variety to the song without question. Towards the end, when we got to those tritones, those devil tritones ascending chromatically, that was nice. Gave it a little dissonance, but also within itself, it would resolve. It never stayed dissonant the entire time. Whenever it would move up to the next chord, to the next chord, to the next chord, yes, dissonance was still maintained, but when we would come back down again, we hit that reset button. So it got uncomfortable, 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 uncomfortable. Reset. Okay, back to the beginning. Uncomfortable, 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 uncomfortable. Back to the beginning. Reset. Got comfortable again. Okay. That was kind of cool. I like how he was able to pull that off. Obviously, it was live. I already talked at length about that. The microphones were picking up all of the ambient sounds around. So obviously this was a single take. Now, how many takes were done? I don't know, but they only used this one. So they could have done 3 takes. They could have done 5 takes. They could have done 17 takes. I have no idea, but this was one take, and that was really cool. I'm glad to see they didn't sit there and post-produce it and mix it and chop it up and edit it to try and make it look like it was all done in one take, even though it really wasn't. Guys, how many artists have we had on the channel that have tried to do that and tried to pull one over us, and we found out that was not the case. It's happened quite a few times on the channel, and I'm glad to see that this was actually a genuine one take. As far as his vocals go, I have absolutely no idea what he was saying. I have no clue what he was singing about. I have no clue, and quite frankly, I don't even want to try because I'm gonna completely miss it. But I will say his vocal delivery, his actual delivery of what he was doing, was done well. I like how he would accent the downbeat of 1 each and every time to help reinforce the fact that we were coming back to a fresh measure, fresh measure, fresh measure, fresh measure. I like that. He was doing on the guitar too. He would always hit that accent on 1, whether he do 1 4 5 or 1 3 4. He would always hit that 1, along with the vocals to really help reinforce the fact that we were at the beginning of the measure again. That was nice. The overall, I think it's really good. I do believe it's really good. I will freely admit that there's probably way more to this song. When it comes to the lyrics and what the song is actually about and the subject matter, I'm sure there's more there. But like I said before I gave the score, I don't do lyrics. So while there may be more there, I'm sure there is. For the sake of this show and this program, lyrics are not taken into account. So that 7.7 is for the music and for the delivery. And I really think that 7.7 is absolutely what it deserves. So I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.7, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.